On the last episode of The Card Sharks.
I've got horrible news. I'm pregnant. And Dargon's the father. No! I hate that cliche.
At last! Now no one can stop me in my plan to revive Crystal Pepsi!
You will bow down before me, Maddie! First you, and then one day, your heirs!
And now, the thrilling conclusion.
Hey guys, Golden Nova here. Now that the ban list is out, I can start getting back into the groove of actual new decks since we don't have to worry about things getting switched around. And this first one, I'd say I'm pretty proud of making. It's pretty cool. I'll give you a hint. It's white magical hat. No. Maddie, you're
Back. In black.
I can't do this, Maddie. It's too late. I reviewed too many other duelists, too many other decks. It just wouldn't feel...
Same. You've gotta let it go.
Okay, that's cool. Hey guys, I'm Golden Nova.
And I'm Manny Blacktail. And back from my period of exile, I bring you all a newest creation. Dragon Norlaris. Combining the raw power of the dragons with the pure destruction of Sky Scourges Norlaris.
That actually sounds pretty nifty. Here, give me that. I wanna try that out. Ah!
It's not exactly a friendly build.
I can see that. Why don't you explain them?
Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, side note, before I show the cards, there are some proxies in here. They're a little tough to find, but I'll fix that soon. Starting off this with the monsters, there's the 3 Dark Gruffers. And then 3 Red Eyes Wyvern. Followed up with 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And 3 Dark Horse. Then 3 Dark Creators. I'm seeing a recurring theme here, aren't you? 3 Phantom of Chaos. There we go. 3 Sky Scourges Norlaris. 3 Dark Armed Dragon. Aha, gotcha. 1. Summoner Monk. And lastly, Plague Spreader Zombie. Alright, so now for the spells. 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Very nice. 3 Trade-In. 2 Upstart Goblin. 3 Hand Destruction. A Future Fusion. A Foolish Burial. Reinforcements of the Army. Card Destruction. A Lure of Darkness. And finally, Burial from a Different Dimension. Alright, starting off with the deck combos, everything all boils down to the Dark Gruffer. Not the main of the deck, but there are so many dark pitch targets for him to hit. And you'd like to see all of these in your grave. Maybe this in the hand sometimes, but grave it works too. and you'll see why later. Another fun card in this is Future Fusion. Thanks to having 5 gods, I can now pick, as everyone knows, any 5 dragons, which we can use to control the grave with numbers of darks such as 5 and 3, which is pretty easy to do. Also, allows me to dump some red-eye wyverns, which I can use after nuking the field to revive a ton of these in one turn. And let's see. Turning back to the monsters, the main headliner of this deck would be Phantom of Chaos. Funny how such a small puddle can cause so much collateral damage. But with all these dark targets that I showed earlier, there are so many things that he can abuse. The best one of them all being, of course, Sky Scourge Norlaris. I use this card to basically eradicate their entire field and their hand, and it combats some of the most popular cards out there like Starlight Road and Stardust Dragon, because at somewhere near the very bottom it says Send to Graveyard at the cost of 1,000 life points. Something that helps really well to combo with this is Plague Spreader Zombie. He's neat in this deck. You don't really use him for sinking that often because, well, let's see. Let's say we've got about 5 darks in the graveyard, and he's in there too. You summon Phantom of Chaos. You got some like Dark Creator in your hand. You use his effect, put it back on top of your deck, and you bring him out. Then you remove that Norlaris, destroy their entire field, and you draw into a Dark Creator that you would have otherwise lost. Now you can spec them since there's nothing on the field. And the deck's most popular OTK happens to be Dark Creator, Red Eyes Metal, and Dark Horse. With an empty field, nothing to stop them, that's 8,100 right there. And you want to hold on to go for this combo most of the time. But if it starts going a little slow, bad hand, don't hesitate to do some tweak around with Future Fusion. Like before you Norlaris, you could play Fusion, and you could dump a bunch of Wyverns and Red Eyes, and then, if you're lucky, bring out 3 of this bad boy on the turn after. Now, I'm not going to go through all these spells one by one because they all basically do the same thing. Every spell in here is for deck thinning, so you can throw it into the grave and keep on going until you run into a Pock or a Future Fusion or a Dark Creator, anything. And that's what makes this deck so powerful. Oh, I almost forgot. Summoner Monk. That's funny. He's important too, because for any one of these spells, you name it, if you don't have a Pock in your hand, you can just search him out right away.
Must have the...
And that, my friend, is Dragon Norlaris. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other things to blow up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've got it all set to my cell phone. Like, I got your toilet on 1. And I got your cat on 2. And your sister on 3.
Oh, sweet lemonade.
But at least, your house on 4. Wait, no, stop!